Hey, I hope you're doing well tonight. I just wanted to make a little video and chat about making sacred space. I don't know about you, but right now, as a priest for myself, thinking about my colleagues and a lot of our parishioners, one of the hardest parts about this physical distancing and not being able to gather in groups is the loss of access to our sacred spaces, places where we have spent countless time in prayer, where we have met God, where we've met God through the people around us, where we've taken the sacraments, where we've had our children baptized, been married. So much life and love and holy has been in those places. And I was thinking tonight about a sermon that I heard at St. Paul's about a year and a half ago by Catherine Betts, who grew up in that church and has a whole lifetime of God moments. And as she preached that day, she looked around the nave, and I could see in her face that she was remembering the saints who sat in the pews. She could see, visualize in her mind all those holy people and all of the life and God encounters and prayers that they have also had in that space. It's such a dear thing. But in these days where we can't be in the nave together, it can actually be a really beautiful practice to create a little bit of space for yourself that is your holy space for now, in between. Maybe you already have some space like that in your home, but if you don't, I wanted to just show you what I've come up with for myself. Mine is very simple, so it's really accessible, I promise. I've transformed a tiny corner of our bedroom, and I'm going to flip my camera so I can show you. So this is just a really simple scarf that I have that's a simple plain fabric, which feels good for Lent. My Book of Common Prayer for daily offices, everything there. A candle from Thistle Farms. These willow branches, which are a symbol of Palm Sunday in Lent for me. And this little chalice that my husband Austin made for me as a gift for my ordination to the priesthood. So it's not anything really fancy. A few little treasures that mean holy things for me, that remind me of the liturgical season that we're in, a symbol of my vocation when one of the main parts of my vocation, celebrating the Eucharist, is far from me. That's a good reminder. And a candle to remind me that Christ's presence is here with me, even just in this little corner in the floor in my room. I also wanted to share with you a blessing that I've been reading and thinking about. It's from one of my favorite books, and I've preached from this book many times, Circle of Grace by Jan Richardson. And let me read it for us now. It's a blessing for Lent. And I think it's a good reminder that we take our holy places with us, that all of the experiences of meeting God's grace are held within your flesh, within your body, within your spirit, that you carry the Spirit of God with you out into the world and in your home, and that Christ is meeting you even now. So let me read this blessing for us. This blessing takes one look at you, and all it can say is holy. Holy hands, holy face, holy feet, holy everything in between. Holy even in pain, holy even when weary. In brokenness, holy. In shame, holy still. Holy in delight, holy in distress, holy when being born, holy when we lay it down at the hour of our death. So friend, open your eyes, holy eyes. For one moment, see what this blessing sees, this blessing that knows how you have been formed and knit together in wonder and love. Welcome this blessing that folds its hands in prayer when it meets you. Receive this blessing that wants to kneel in reverence before you. You who are temple, sanctuary, home for God in this world. Amen. So this evening, remember that you are home for God in this world. I invite you, if it would be a meaningful practice, to find a little corner to make your holy space.